Josh, what kind of electricity do you have in your house?
I think I have PG&E.
Oh, sold by crooks, by criminals. They're stealing from you right now.
Oh yeah, it happens in California.
Happens every month.
Yeah.
They reach into my wallet and take everything. So, would it surprise you if I said PG&E is making money?
No, that wouldn't surprise me.
Would it make sense if I said they're making record profits?
That would surprise me because I thought it would be pretty stable the charging unless there's new homes, but that isn't happening here.
So, after recent rate hikes, PG&E, the mafia, the electric mafia, the gas mafia, has increased their profits by 25%.
I actually do remember something like this.
25%.
That's a lot. That's so much.
How can you increase your profits by 25% if you're supposed to be using that extra money to go and fix things that are broken or cut down trees?
I've had a real love-hate relationship with PG&E.
I mean, you like electricity and modern comforts, but you hate
I hate the power outages. I hate the power outages that have
and
been
the monthly
happening.
bills.
And the monthly bills, yes.
The monthly bills are killer because we pay one of the highest
Bills in California for electricity.
not California, the United States.
In the United, oh my God.
We pay some of the most highest electric and gas across the nation.
That's not surprising. That doesn't seem surprising.
And how do they repay us? By
increasing the profit.
no, by not freaking maintaining the lines, by having wildfires, by having trees knock into their. Anyways, we'll continue this discussion after you consider hitting that subscribe button, hit that like button. We come out with interesting videos like this one daily. So if you want to keep up to date with interesting topics like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button. So to continue the rant, this is infuriating because why are because they went to the legislature and they were like, oh, hey, we need extra money to do maintenance and all this other stuff. And then you know what happens? The freaking weather and this huge storm rolls through, knocks down all these trees, and then knocks out power for potentially, I think, up to a week for some people.
Yeah, it was up to a week for some people in my area. Mm-hmm. It was a little over I believe a day for me, like a day and a half.
Yeah.
But it was a complete tree that knocked over the power line. And you know what I saw the next time they said that there was going to be a storm coming? I saw city workers out there trimming the tree branches, and they were like, I guess you learned your lesson.
City workers or PG&E workers?
I think it was city workers.
Oh,
but
city workers picking the slack. I do know that PG&E was billing the city for a lot of stuff. For the emergency response. Yes. When I say city, I mean city of San Jose, city of
San Francisco, cities like that. Yeah, all over
Bay
the
Area
Bay Area
cities. So I know that they were billing the each individual city for tree removals and other things that they have to do.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
So in addition to us getting more heavily billed, they are also billing the city with disaster relief funds.
You know, it's so interesting. I went on Reddit and I actually saw a comment because I was looking at who else in the area, who else in these cities was getting their power outage, and some people it was a lot of people. But the thing is that some people. They were saying it's hey, these tree branches fell on my car. Power line was active that fell also near people's cars and stuff like that. And it's extremely dangerous. By the way, this is a warning to everyone else. If you do see a down power line, always think that it is a active power line because that is extremely dangerous to be out there.
Yeah, you do not want to mess with anything that's electricity if you don't understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But so what would be the response for all this higher profits, etc.? Well, they did respond. So they're saying that the investments we plan in 2024 and beyond focus on 3 goals: keeping our energy system safe and reliable for customers, meeting growing energy demand, and adding even more renewables to our energy mix. At the same time, we're aggressively focused on funding new ways to work so that we can further keep future bill increases at or below a broader long-term inflation rate of 2%, 2% to 4%.
Huh.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, you know
There's
what?
no way.
You know, as soon as you turn on your heater, your electricity your electricity and gas bill instantly doubles.
No,
I saw that on a comment somewhere, and I was like,
as soon as you turn on
yeah.
the AC like goes and then this goes and flips you upside down and starts taking all your lunch money.
Oh God, yeah, I could see that.
You want to be comfortable? Not today.
No, not
You
today.
gotta pay to feel comfortable around here.
It's
so
so. I just want to say it's so rough because, like, PG&E holds all the power. Legitimately, they hold.
Technically, they don't. They
They
went and
don't?
asked. They're like, hey, we need to go and increase. In October, they were asking the legislature, like, hey, we need to go increase the rates to help with the rebuilding or trimming or putting the power lines underground, et cetera, et cetera. And they're like, oh, that sounds great. And then look at them now.
Look at them now.
Because, like, oh, if they put I mean, okay. To be fair, if they were actually using the damn money for what they said they were going to use it for instead of giving it back to shareholders, then we wouldn't be having this discussion. Because, like, oh, look at PG&E. Look at them. They're actually fixing things.
You think about
And
it.
they didn't.
You think about it. I wonder what I do wonder. It's like the compensation for PG&E workers. They probably are making a lot of money because they're
100%.
in record profits.
I mean, I feel like if you're an electrical worker, you make pretty damn good money. If you work with electricity, it's very dangerous.
No,
you know?
yeah, it is very dangerous.
And
to
I
do
mean,
that
all
too.
that time during the hazards, that's like hazard pay plus like overtime. I'm pretty sure all those people were overtime fixing all the power lines and stuff.
You know what? The thing is, I do believe that people who do that job need to be fairly well compensated.
We're not complaining about that. We're complaining about the fact that like upper level management isn't fixing the other stuff.
That is true, yes. And they're always turning off the power. They're turning off the power. And I feel like they're like, the thing is, for me, it's like, I feel like more preventative stuff could have been done in certain cases. And I only say this is because like some of you may know, some of you may not know, there was a storm that happened recently, like we mentioned earlier. There was a couple power outages, and the thing is that right after that, because they knew there was going to be another storm coming, that's when the city was cutting down the trees and doing all these tree trimmings. And then you mentioning billing the city now, it just seems like there could have been some preventative work done. But like, I wonder now, it's like, is it up to you as the civilian, as the person that lives nearby, to call the city and be like, hey, I think this might happen?
That's not your job.
Yeah, it's literally not. The lines should be checked, or if things are going to be impeding the lines.
Yeah. So for those of you who don't know, so we live in the Silicon Valley, and the biggest contention for homeowners or people renting or people that use electricity in the city, in any city besides Santa Clara City.
Oh yeah.
Santa Clara City, for those of you who don't know, or who don't, it's fine. But they have their own power system called Silicon Valley Power. They have some of the lowest
energy costs. Oh wow.
In probably the nation, truthfully, because they are able to have all these data centers that are going there now. So all the data centers go there because electricity prices are so cheap.
Oh, wow.
And it's like, okay, well, maybe if they can have the prices that much, and it's only one city. One city uses Silicon Valley Power. And because there's one city using it, they get lower rates. And it's like, okay, well, PG&E is this huge $1 billion corporation, and they're out here raking us over the coals because like, oh, like we need we need to
more money.
More money, please. And it's like, oh, PG&E, oh, you, sure, here you go, raise the rates a little bit. And it's like, oh, well, those rate increases weren't enough. We need more money. Oh, well, what can be done? Well, let's increase the rates. Well, it's fine.
It's so crazy to think about because
it is crazy.
Yeah, it's so crazy because a lot of people depend on PG&E, and if PG&E is not necessarily fixing things in a timely manner or doing things to do a lot of preventative stuff to the lines, then it just the people suffer. Like literally, like for me, my fridge was out. I had to throw all the food away. Yeah. So you can't eat any of that, and that's like literally. Like it sucks. It like generally sucks. Yeah.
I just went to Costco right before the
Oh,
store,
no.
and I'm like, oh, this is bad.
No,
all went bad.
The thing is, generator.
Generator.
But you shouldn't get to that point. But yeah,
no, it really shouldn't. But let us know your thoughts in the comments down below. Do you think that PG&E should be up? Like, I feel like electricity should be regulated by like the government at this point. Like this charge like a reasonable. We can see that other cities get charged a reasonable amount of money. How are they getting such cheaper power than us? Like what? How are you messing up so badly, PG&E? Like what? Why is it so much cheap? Anyways, I really dislike PG&E.
And
so bad.
And the thing is, if you've listened this far, put how much you pay in dollars to PG&E in the comments down below. It's gonna be too much. Everyone's gonna say too much.
It's like if it's like the dollar signs, it's $4 signs.
Oh my!
Actually,
God.
I'd say like $3 signs.
I get those things that say it's like your energy usage is above average.
Really?
Yeah.
That's impressive. Like you might. Do you need to get?
I don't use a lot of energy. I don't know what those other people are doing.
Are there someone stealing your energy?
Someone's stealing my energy. Yeah.
All right, but let us know your thoughts in the comments down below.